Hello, this is Tony from Earth Inspired Pottery. I just wanted to show you real quick how I make these simple necklace pendants. Basically, you want to start with the wire. This is a special wire that's designed to be fired in a kiln. It's like high temperature wire. Easiest place to get it probably be online. Some stores, pottery stores, kiln places will have it. If you use just a regular like copper wire or some other wire you usually have around the house, it will probably melt or scale or chip away or be weak or something. So you want to use high temp wire. If you don't have that, you could take your pendant, punch a hole in it, and then hang it that way. So I cut off a little 2-inch section. I just take you can use a pin, I use a screwdriver. This is to make the size of the loop, so whatever size shaft you have will be the size loop. So take it about the middle, bend it over. I then take pliers, kind of grip both sides, and then just start twisting. Alright, so it's kind of easier to do without looking through the camera and doing it, but basically you just get that wound up. You can start it with your fingers if you want. So there it is, just a little loop. Kind of bend it into shape. So here's some others. But once you have that loop, then you just get yourself a little clay. You can do this all kinds of ways. You can, roll clay out into a slab, then stamp it out with like a small round cookie cutter. You can take a little ball and just work it around. It depends what you're going for. If you want something rough and textured, or if you want something perfectly round and smooth, doesn't really matter. But you just want to make something like that. As you can see, some of these are a little more rounder than others. It just depends on what you're trying to accomplish. So once you have this, you can give it a little stamp or something. We'll just take this seashell and go around. Maybe this little flower guy in the middle. Anyways, doesn't matter what your design is. It can also be just left bare. But then you just simply place in the clay. Kind of want to pinch it around. As the clay shrinks as it's drying, it'll kind of hold fast to that. There's that. Now you let it dry, and then you can bisque fire it. These are bisque. And then these have been glazed and raku fired. So it's just that easy. I like putting the little wire loop in there so you can run it right on a chain. Makes it easier. If you just have a hole in the center and you run it just on a chain, it will kind of, the chain's got to lay in front and then kind of go through and then out the other side. You could also, if you had a hole through the middle, you could take a piece of hemp or something and just kind of, loop it on that way. There's all kinds of things you can do, but having the little wire hanger is really nice. And that high temperature wire is not expensive, so you can stamp, leave them blank. all kinds of things. Sometimes you can I'll roll out a big slab, stamp a bunch of stuff in it, then go through with a little round cookie cutter. You can use these types of cookie cutters. Easy place to get them is online, or I don't know. I'm fortunate to have a clay shop, Cornell Studio Supply, Dayton, Ohio. They are like right up the road, so that's nice. They kind of have all this kind of stuff. So hope that was interesting. If you have any questions, you can contact me by email at earthinspiredpottery@gmail.com. You can also check me out on Facebook if you just search Earth Inspired Pottery. I'm out of Dayton, Ohio, and I do primarily raku pottery, raku firing. But these are just some quick, easy little necklace pendants. I like making them. I made my wife a whole bunch of them for Christmas this year, so she was excited. So everyone have a great day, great weekend, great weekday, whatever you're doing. Get out there, make some stuff, do something fun. Life's a little short, Don't waste it. And this one's a little thin, but it's that easy.